Happy Sunday, and welcome once again to the Golder News Network. We're recapping Week 12. Big events happening this week. Lot of interesting things going down. So let's jump into this shit. Game of the week, huge game of the week, massive game of the week. Potential playoff, massive words. Griff just sent me a Grimace meme because the Mets. Anyway. Testes and Shaft, phenomenal name. Cameron still hasn't missed. Playing injured balls and wieners. What did I say? Eddie was going to start making the excuses. And you know, Eddie, you can say whatever you want. I don't know how many injured people you want or you have on your team, but I know that I have 9. So I don't want to hear it. We're all facing injuries. You and I clearly got to get better medical staff up in our facilities. But this is an embarrassing loss. No way about it. 427.5 for Testes and Shaft, going up against 280 from Balls and Wiener. Tough loss. Injured balls and wieners. Whatever. Excuses. I'll let them fly. Whatever. I'm not. Whatever. You know. Eddie wants to be an excuse boy. He can be an excuse boy. Don't look at me. Is it injuries or is it luck? Is the luck from John's early season? Was it just actually Eddie was being the lucky one, and now we're seeing the real Eddie come out? I don't know. I don't know. But Eddie falls to 8-4. Okay, 3rd in the Long Island Division, plummeting. I want to say this is like a 3-game losing streak for Eddie. Let's put it over here. Going into this week, injured balls and wieners, 2-game losing streak. This makes it 3 in a row for Edward Cramsey, the beautiful ginger man that just celebrated his 6-year anniversary with his lovely girlfriend. What's going on, Eddie? Were you too distracted with that? Huh? I don't know. I'm just saying, shady stuff going on with Eddie. What's going on? Don't know. Not my job. Next matchup, this I think is the most interesting thing. Connor Donlin with the fucking W against Team Clubhouse Space Cadets. The Badussy's getting it done in miraculous fashion, might I add. Okay? Chumba, 9 started games by pitchers this week. Connor, 4. Connor had 4 starters go. Okay? 4 fucking starters for Connor. Alright? And boy's just putting up fucking numbers. Dude put up 135 points today to crush Chumba for the win. Chumba had a day of -10. Take that out. He still loses by 70 points. I could be wrong, but I'm almost 100% positive that in the 3 years that we've been doing fantasy balls, this is the first time that Connor Donlin and Team Badussy have had a winning streak of any number of games. I don't care if it's 2 games in a row. God damn it, that's a streak in terms of Connor. Alright? Good for the Badussys, moving to 4-8. What's up with them? Are they trying to make a playoff push? It's late in the season, but it's not impossible with how bad some of the teams have been. So it's not impossible. Maybe look out, Connor, trying to make a playoff push. Putting up 135 in a single day. Kind of crazy. Next, Griff. Back in America. Back in the States. Being a cute, adorable little grandpa. Love that kid. He's so fun. What a good guy. What a great guy. Great guy, Griff is. However, I don't know when he got back. I don't know what the flight plans were. I wasn't part of that conversation. I didn't, whatever. He did just send me a text a couple minutes ago, as previously stated. But Griff couldn't get it done here. The interesting thing is Griff's fallen to 5-7, right? We're in week 12. We're going into week 13. I forget what week the playoffs start, but Griff's in a position, even though he wasn't here for basically the whole season, Griff's in a position to make a playoff push as well. So interesting stuff. I take down Griff about a 30-point win differential. And as previously stated, I am facing my own number of injuries. So we'll see what goes on with both of our teams. The luck of John going head-to-head. John is lucky versus John himself. Again, John, quote, was on the IL this week, the managerial IL apparently, because he was sick. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Grow the fuck up, John. You had a chance to win this one. It is what it is. I don't know where the whole thought of fucking I'm sick, I can't open my phone and click a few fucking things around. You're texting me most days. You're on your phone, clearly. Download the fucking app. You can do it on the app. I see you at work. You're doing shit. I don't want the excuses, John. You came into the season strong. What happened to that, John? With that energy. We need that dog back. But Brochard moves to 9-3, tied with Cameron for record-wise first place in the upstate or in the Long Island division. So that's going to be interesting coming down the stretch of if they continue the matchup of record, if they continue matching each other's records, who is going to be the guy that scores more points at the end of the season, which is our tiebreaker. All right. And then finally, really upsetting week for Canned Heat, only putting up 211 points. Gents, hands up. I've been dropping the ball on the chug, and it feels that for baseball season, the chug just seems to be out of the window. It will be reinstated for football. I think that's our more serious league, and this is the more of the jokey league. I don't know if that's the case. I think we take football more seriously. This is just kind of for fun. That's the way I see it, at least. This is the fun league. Football's like, fuck you. Not that there isn't fuck yous in this one. But anyway, disappointing week for Canned Heat. Jake only scoring 211 points. Barely cracking 200. Just snuck over there a little bit today. Was able to put up 46 today. Got him over the hump. But it was close for a little while. Didn't know if it was going to happen. What the fuck? Oh, it's just a shadow. And then, again, Corbin Burns blue balls. Don't know what's going on with him. I don't think this is a win streak for him. But putting up 305 and getting another W up on that scoreboard. I don't know if Alec has a chance to make the playoffs. He hasn't been mathematically eliminated yet. But it's a real small shot. So, same with Connor. But they're not technically eliminated yet, so I'll fucking take it. But big win for Alec, almost a 100-point victory. Love to see it for that guy. And again, we're getting close to the playoffs. Let's do a quick projected bracket. Chumba and I now tied in record, but Chumba is still ahead of me. Who would be the tiebreaker here? Brochard is on top of Cameron, and then Eddie. Okay, so we go to the projected bracket. Brochard, the number 1 seed, as well as Chumba, as of right now. Because again, the tiebreaker is due to points scored. So Chumba is ahead of me. So Chumba is number 1. Same thing with Brochard for now. Could change. Who knows? We'll see. 3 seed goes to Cameron because he is the number 1 that is not, you remember, 1 and 2 are the conference champs, right? And then after that, it's the next 4. So of the next 4, Cameron is top dog. And then we got Eddie, myself, and John. That's the current playoff bracket. If nothing changes, I play Eddie week 1 of the playoffs, and John plays Cameron week 1 of the playoffs. If nothing changes. We do not start playoffs until the last week of July. So we still have a whole month to go. Month and a half, honestly. But it is the playoff push. Gentlemen, now is the time. We are going into Week 13. Week 17 is the last week of the regular season. So, time to make your pushes. Game of the week. I have that over here, and I didn't plan ahead for game of the week. Getting really good at that. Game of the week. Looks like I'm going to be putting the spotlight on myself here. I can just move this over to this screen. I don't know why I didn't earlier. Putting the spotlight on myself. Playing Cameron. Cameron's been telling me that he's got a name for when he plays me since like week 3. Okay? It's 10 weeks ago. I've been waiting for this goddamn name. This is the only time I played Cameron in the regular season. I'm excited. But Cameron 9-3 versus me 7-5. Best record-wise matchup. Other matchups we'll just cover real quick. Chumba playing Alec, the childhood besties. Brochard versus Jake. I don't think they even talked to each other once, ever. I don't think they've ever been active in the same conversation in the group chat one time. So nothing going on there. Griff. Oh, wait. I looked at the picture of the team, not the team name. Brochard is playing Connor. So Brochard and Connor, they do know each other fairly well. Then we got Griff and Jake. There it is. Griff and Jake also know each other fairly well. Played on the same rugby team, haven't we, boys? And then we wrap the week up with Injured Balls and Wieners versus Juice Balls. It's the battle of the luck. That's the secondary game of the week. To just see who's the luckier team. So that's our week. That's our recap. And if anyone, I should have said this earlier, if anyone is interested in doing a fill-in recap next week, please let me know, as I will be traveling and likely will not record one. So if anyone wants to do a sub-in recap of the week, feel free to let me know. But until then, this is the Golden News Network. Welcome home, Griff. Connor, go fuck yourself.